many of us, loneliness, that feeling of isolation, can strike at any time. It's an emotion as universal as it is personal, and it's something we've all experienced at one point or another. But here's the good news. You're not alone in feeling alone. We're all human, and it's okay to feel this way. So, if you've ever found yourself feeling a bit solitary, this one's for you. Keep watching to discover some great ways to combat loneliness. Loneliness is a universal human emotion. It's like a quiet room where the only sound you hear is the echo of your own thoughts. But what exactly is loneliness? It's not just about being alone. It's a deeper sense of isolation, a feeling of disconnection from the world around you. It's a void that can't be filled by mere physical presence. People feel lonely for a variety of reasons. It could be due to a lack of meaningful relationships, a change in life circumstances, or even a result of social media where we're constantly comparing our lives to others. Loneliness is not restricted to any age group or social status. It can affect anyone, from a school-going teenager to a successful business person. It's a silent epidemic, hidden behind smiling faces and busy schedules. Understanding loneliness is the first step towards addressing it. It's okay to feel lonely, it's okay to talk about it. Now that we understand what loneliness is, let's dive into some ways to combat it. One of the first things to do when feeling lonely is to reach out to loved ones. And that's not just a comforting phrase we toss around to make ourselves feel better. There's real power in human connection. We're social creatures after all, and our relationships with others play a significant role in our mental and emotional health. When you feel lonely, you might think that nobody wants to hear from you, or that you'll be bothering people with your feelings. But let's debunk that notion right now. Your friends and family care about you. They want to know how you're doing, and they're likely more than willing to lend an ear. A simple phone call or a message can make a tremendous difference. It's like throwing a pebble into a pond. That initial contact creates ripples of connection that can help ease feelings of isolation. Hearing a familiar voice, sharing a laugh, or just catching up on each other's lives can provide a sense of belonging and warmth. And remember, reaching out doesn't always have to mean pouring out your deepest feelings. It can be as straightforward as asking your friend about their latest hobby, or checking in on a family member to see how their day went. This simple act of showing interest in others not only helps you feel more connected, but it also reminds you that you're part of a community, part of a network of people who care about each other. The strength of these connections can be a powerful antidote to loneliness. It reminds us that even when we're alone, we're never truly alone. People care about us, and we matter to them. Sometimes all it takes is a simple, "Hello, how are you?" to remember that. So the next time you're feeling lonely, don't hesitate. Pick up the phone, send a text, write an email, or even send a good old-fashioned letter. There's no right or wrong way to reach out as long as you do. And remember, it's okay to be honest about how you're feeling. You're not a burden. You're a valued friend or family member. Never underestimate the power of a friendly conversation. Because in the end, it's our relationships with others that truly enrich our lives. Participating in social activities is another great way to combat loneliness. You see, when the feeling of solitude begins to creep in, surrounding yourself with people, even if they are not your close friends or family, can make a world of difference. So, let's explore some of the social activities you can engage in. One of the simplest ways to get started is to join a club. It could be a book club, a fitness club, or even a hobby club. These groups not only offer a chance to participate in activities you enjoy, but also provide an opportunity to meet like-minded individuals. You'll find yourself engaged in lively discussions, shared laughter, and maybe even some friendly debates. But what if you're not into clubs? That's alright. Volunteering is another excellent way to immerse yourself in social activities. Whether it's helping out at a local charity, assisting in community events, or even participating in environmental cleanups, volunteering allows you to contribute to a cause you care about. It's a win-win situation. You're not just doing good for the community, but you're also keeping yourself engaged, meeting new people, and driving away the feeling of loneliness. Now, if you're more of the outgoing type, why not consider participating in community events? These could range from local festivals, farmers markets, art exhibitions, to even neighborhood potlucks. Such events offer a vibrant communal atmosphere that can help you feel more connected and less alone. And remember, it's not just about attending these events or joining these clubs. It's about actively participating, engaging in conversations, and taking the initiative to form connections. It might seem daunting at first, especially if you're more of an introvert, but take small steps. Start with a smile, a hello, or a small conversation. You'll be surprised at how these small interactions can lead to meaningful connections. In the end, it's all about finding what works for you. Some people might find comfort in the quiet corners of a book club, while others might thrive in the bustling energy of a community event. But no matter what you choose, remember that you're not alone. There are always people around you, and there are always ways to connect. Remember, social activities offer a great way to meet new people and form connections. Self-care is incredibly important when you're feeling lonely. When we're experiencing feelings of loneliness, it can be so easy to neglect our own well-being. But it's in these moments that self-care becomes even more crucial. This isn't about indulging in a chocolate bar or binge-watching your favorite show, although those can be a part of it. Self-care is about taking actions that nurture your physical, emotional, and mental health. First off, let's talk about physical self-care. This could be as simple as ensuring you're getting enough sleep and eating nutritious meals, but it also includes activities that get your body moving. Exercise is a fantastic way to care for your body and boost your mood. It releases endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, and can help to clear your mind. Emotional self-care is just as important. This might involve expressing your feelings through writing in a journal, creating art, or even talking to a trusted friend. It's about acknowledging your emotions, not bottling them up. Remember, it's okay to feel lonely. It's okay to feel sad. What's important is that you're not ignoring these feelings. Then, there's mental self-care. This could involve activities like meditating or practicing mindfulness. These practices can help you stay present and avoid being consumed by negative thoughts. They can provide a sense of calm and balance in the midst of loneliness. Lastly, don't forget about pursuing a hobby or something you love. Whether it's playing an instrument, knitting, gardening, or reading a good book, these activities can provide a sense of fulfillment and joy. They can distract you from feelings of loneliness and give you something positive to focus on. So next time you're feeling lonely, remember to take some time for self-care. Listen to what your body and mind are telling you. Do you need to move, to rest, to express your feelings or quiet your mind? Whatever it is, remember that it's okay to put yourself first. Taking care of yourself can significantly help in reducing feelings of loneliness. If feelings of loneliness persist, don't hesitate to seek professional help. This is an essential step, especially when the feelings of loneliness become overwhelming. You see, sometimes we need a little more help than we can provide for ourselves, and that's perfectly okay. Professional help comes in many forms, from therapists and counselors to mental health professionals and support groups. These individuals and groups have the training and experience to help you navigate through your feelings, providing you with strategies and techniques to cope with loneliness. Therapists, for instance, can provide a safe and confidential space for you to express your feelings without judgment. They can help you explore the root causes of your loneliness, whether that's a change in your life circumstances, a feeling of disconnection, or something else entirely. Meanwhile, mental health professionals like psychiatrists can evaluate whether there might be underlying mental health conditions contributing to your feelings of loneliness, such as depression or anxiety. If necessary, they can provide treatments including medication or therapy. Support groups also play a crucial role. Here you can connect with others who are experiencing similar feelings. You can share your experiences, learn from others, and feel less alone in your journey. Seeking professional help isn't a sign of weakness, but rather a step towards empowerment. It's about taking control of your mental well-being and striving towards a happier, healthier you. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. Loneliness can be tough, but remember, you're not alone. It's a common human experience, but it's also one that can be overcome. We've explored some strategies today that can help you navigate through these feelings. Reaching out to friends and family is a great first step. They can provide a listening ear, a comforting presence, or a distraction when you need it. Engaging in social activities, whether online or offline, can also help you feel more connected. Practicing self-care is crucial too. This can be anything from taking a walk, reading a book, to practicing mindfulness or yoga. It's about doing something that brings you joy and peace. And remember, if loneliness becomes overwhelming, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Therapists and counselors can provide valuable insights and coping mechanisms. Remember, you're not alone in this. Reach out, engage, take care of